Hi, how are you guys doing? My name is Missy Meow and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a review, a very simple review of an eyeshadow palette that I got from Thailand. I got it last year actually in April 2019 when I was on a holiday in Bangkok, and I went to one of the those big markets. I forgot what's the big market name is called, but yeah, I went there and they have a lot of stuff. They have a lot of food stuff, but they also have a lot of makeup, and it's mainly drugstore makeup, but I did snag some stuff, and one of them is this eyeshadow palette from Srichand, Asava color creation. I'm not sure what is who is asava. I tried to look for more information about it, but just couldn't find it. And Srichand is a brand in Bangkok that was established in 1948, and they have a lot of beauty products, a lot of makeup, and one of them is this eyeshadow palette. So what drew me to this brand is the packaging. They have really amazing packaging. Like if you look from the site, they have like amazing powder packaging. It looks so pretty florals, and then that's their translucent powder with the pretty cover on it. And they had like this Betta lipstick theme as well, which is really cool. I tried some, but I didn't find anything that suits my fancy, so I didn't get any of those. At that store they only had maybe some of the matte liquid lipsticks, but I mostly look at these to try because I was really interested by the packaging. And as well with this one, they have 3 types of eyeshadow palettes in the same line. So that's one of the kind of a purpley reddish kind of tone, but at that time I couldn't figure out what colors were in there because there was no testers, so it was really difficult to decide which colors that I want. Just saw the packaging and see which one looks the nicest and just treat it like a mystery box, if that counts, you know. Oh, I didn't know inside there is purples. I think I would have gotten those, so those look pretty. And the other one is the blue color. Yeah, so this one looks kind of pretty as well. The packaging is like a blue and black packaging. The colors are more to blue mixed with a bit of neutral. And the one that I got was, in my opinion, was the prettiest packaging. That's why I chose it, because it has mix of blues and some oranges. So that's why I thought maybe this particular eyeshadow palette have the most interesting color story. So that's why I went, which I'm not too disappointed or anything. I quite like blues and teals on my eyes sometimes, especially when I go on holiday. I just feel like it gives a very nice summery look to my whole outfit. So I really like these. So these are the color swatches online, but as you all know, color swatches online are not as accurate as swatches in real life. So I'm gonna try swatch you some colors. But yeah, so here is the packaging. I'm gonna show you front and back. It comes with a sleeve. There's the back of the ingredients. Yeah, the ingredients. And then I'm gonna slide this out. So inside is a cardboard packaging with no name on it. It's just the logo of Srichand, if I'm pronouncing the name correctly, and it's a magnetic paper. So yeah, so that is the packaging inside. Is so beautiful, isn't it? I really like the mirrored effect of the packaging, and against it there's a Betta fish tail going on. Yeah, so the behind is just the same, kind of plain white. So here it is. There's a mirror on top as well, so which is pretty useful. I like the size of this packaging. And right now I'm going to do a little bit of swatches so you can see the texture, I hope. So here goes nothing. This shade's got no names on it, so I'm gonna show you and then swatch it. I already swatched it earlier for this color. This is kind of a very nice, smooth, also very buildable, slightly deeper champagne color. So I really like this color, it's pretty nice. And then I'm going to swatch you the next color beside it, which is this brown. So this one is kind of a little bit powdery. Yeah, so it's not like, it's a bit of a dry formula overall, these eyeshadows. Yeah, but you can see it's like kind of a slight reddish brown, not too red but slightly more to neutral. And then gonna swatch the black next. Maybe use this finger. Looks kind of black. Yeah, this one's a little bit not super black. Next, I'm gonna swatch the blues, which is like my favorite colors. I'm gonna swatch this beautiful, kind of more of a turquoisey color. This one is more green than this one. I'll swatch it here. Yeah, this one as well is quite the powdery consistency, a little bit dry, but this one has like a very slight shimmery color. It's like a satin, and the other one is more of a true shimmer, I think, if I remember correctly. Sorry, I'm blinding you. This is a more of a shimmer. Yeah, this one has kind of a slight shimmer to it if you compare the other turquoise color. Let me try to build it up once more. Not that much shinier, but it's alright. And then I'm gonna swatch the last shade, which is kind of like a green, camel green. It's pretty nice color. And then I'm gonna swatch it here. Yeah, so it's a little bit green. It's not too gray, so it's kind of a little bit more wearable. I might not able to pronounce it right. Let me go and build this in again. Right, so here are the swatches for these colors. In terms of color story, I think it's pretty alright through the swatches, but we ain't going to wear eyeshadows on our arms as swatches. We're going to wear them on our eyes. So let's see if they perform as well on the eyes as they did on the hand. So I'm going to do like mini tutorial, if you will, like 2 looks on one eye each, like probably one more colorful looking color on the eyes and one of the eye here, and the other eye with like more neutrally, like one of the brown shades, I guess. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, to give them like equal chance to survive, I'm going to prime my eyelids with my good old trusty Urban Decay all-nighter primer. Okay, now that those are primed, I'm going to gonna try with a neutral look first, just to get our feet wet with this palette. So I think I'm gonna go into like these 3 shades up here as like my neutral look. So first off, I'm gonna start with using this little bit of this dark brown here as like kind of like initial shading shade into the brow bone, like underneath the crease. I'm gonna swipe it off. Yeah, just to give it like initial shading here. And then right now I'm going to use like a flatter brush, like a flat fluffier brush, to put the shimmer in. So right now I feel like I want to mix up a little bit of the dark green in here to make it look a little bit more interesting, like maybe just to give it like a soft gradient towards the corner. That looks pretty nice. So I'm gonna blend it a little bit more. And then now I'm going to go into this black, like just a little bit at the corner. don't know why, but I feel like it's starting to get a little bit muddy. I'm gonna bring in that brown again to the outer corner. Okay, now I'm gonna put some eyeshadow at the bottom. So I go back in with that shimmer shade here. And then I'm gonna go with the brown again. And then finally with a little bit of black. Put more of that shimmer shade to just reinforce the color. It's not as super blinding as I would hope, but I'm gonna spray a little bit of setting spray to make it wet. And let's see if that works better. Okay, so that's the eyeshadow done on one side. So now I'm gonna start doing the other eye as well, but with different colors, maybe with more louder colors. This green in here in the crease instead to give like initial shading. Will be a very interesting twist as well, because I think this dark brown kind of makes everything look muddy. So let's try with this green. This green kind of comes off like almost grayish tone when applied on the eyes, and it's pretty pigmented. I need like kind of tap a little bit and it came out this much color, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna go in like maybe two of these blues, so I'm just gonna let you see them both side by side together and see if like there's an actual difference in the color. I think I'm gonna start with like that more turquoisey color in the middle. Oh wait, maybe I should just put all over the eyes and then maybe accent this slightly more shimmery blue on top. Right, so now I'm gonna just use my finger because I want the maximum pigment and take this slightly shimmery blue. If you can see, it kind of has like a slight bold shift to it. And then put it on the middle of my eyeball. Can we see something? Can I put more? No, can't see anything. Maybe because they're both like a little bit too similar. Ouch. Too similar in color. Yeah, there's no difference on the lids. Maybe I'm gonna put like a little teeny tiny bit of black into the corner just to deepen it up slightly. But I'm kind of digging this green crease, like kind of like green, mossy green crease with the blue lids. I think that looks kind of cool. I'm gonna go tap it just a teeny tiny bit and see. So what should I do next? I think I'm gonna go into this brown again, like maybe just to give it like a little bit of appearance on this look. Like, hey, you're actually here. I didn't notice you. I'm like, yeah, I am like the small character in the background. Like, not so important, but you know, I'm there. So notice me. I'm gonna put back in the black. Wah! I think it's too much. The black is a little bit too much. I'm gonna try to save this look. I'm trying to smoke it more. Wow, that's dramatic. Super dramatic. Okay, now I'm gonna put some of that shimmer onto the inner corner of my lid of my eye. So now the eyeshadow look is done. I'm gonna put on some mascara and I'll be back. Okay, now I am back with mascara on, and this is the final looks with this eyeshadow palette. I'm just gonna give you like a little pan. Do you like this look? Please let me know. Alright, so I'm gonna give you my final thoughts about the performance of these eyeshadows right here. Overall, I would say I'm just kind of so-so about these eyeshadows. Like, even though I really like the blue, like the color, like the blues are very pretty. I like the color of them, but I think on the eyes they look way too similar. So even though I put like on top of each other, you can't tell the difference that they're actually two eyeshadows together. So I feel like it's kind of pointless for them to put like two almost the same shade together. Like, they don't come out like this different. Yeah, but on the eyes they just look basically the same. And I have like a tiny concern about this shimmer here. Is like a teeny bit chunky. Performance wise, I think it's not bad. It's not super shiny. This thing is quite alright, but you know, if it's too chunky, I don't know if it's a problem for you. Then maybe you won't like the texture as much, but it's pretty soft and the shimmer is kind of not bad. Like, you can see from here, the shimmer is kind of outstanding. But I think overall I would just use it as a inner corner most likely, because I think that's what makes it pop more instead of being on the lid. Because on the lid I think it gets a little bit lost in the shadow of the face. It's not super out there color, so it's pretty wearable. And I quite like this green here. It's not as shimmery as this gold. This one is more chunky formula, and this one is like slightly leaning towards the satin finish a little bit, so it's not super shiny as compared to that one. The look on the lids, it's kind of almost similar texture. Actually, like from here you expect this will be the shiniest, but I think they're like almost the same amount of shininess on the lids. To this black, I think this black is pretty good. Like, you can actually smoke pretty well. Like, you just use a tiny bit to smoke it and it's already giving you like instant definition. Like for here example, I accidentally like put a little bit too much, but when you blend it over, like you smudge it a bit, you can save your look. So it's quite manageable black. You can slowly build up the colors, so it's not too intense, so you can build it to your level of your comfort zone or to your liking. Pretty okay. It's like a very nice subtle, you can use it as a very nice subtle liner at the corner like this. I really like this eye look very much. This look not too much, because I think this brown color right here is not my favorite formula, because I think it makes everything look really muddy. It just makes everything look so muddy. I don't enjoy this eye look at all. But I think if you use it sparingly, like here, like maybe just like lining, like shading under here, that's pretty manageable. So if you don't do much blending to it, I think it should be fine. Like, you just pop a color, then it's alright. But if you try to blend it, it just makes everything look really muddy. Like, I have used another time previously before I did this, I did wear this palette last year, and I tried to put like this brown into the crease and paired it with the blue. It didn't come out that nice. Like, it just makes everything super muddy. I didn't like the eyeshadow look that I came up with at all. Also, the sad thing about this palette is the longevity of the colors are not so long wearing. Like, I do find it like it does fade kind of a lot on my lids, even though I use the Urban Decay primer. The brown just makes everything look worse, like as time goes by. Like, it just makes everything look muddier and muddier as the hours go. So this brown is like not my favorite. I don't like the formula of it. I don't like how it blends out the colors. I think the problem is the color choice of this. Maybe if they've gone with like a lighter brown, it could make it easier to use. But yeah, it's not really good for shading in particular. Maybe just for accent color, but no, I don't really like this brown. I just kind of okay with this palette. I had a lot of high hopes for this palette because, you know, like pretty packaging just gets me going, and I really expected it to be super amazing, but oh my god. But the shades not so much, especially with these two blues. Like I wish they would just change it to another like more tropical color, like maybe a little bit of that mustard in this Betta. Like they make this series according to Betta fishes, right? So this Betta fish right here has maybe like a little bit of mustard yellow. Maybe they can put that in instead of another blue, which when you blend it out or put in your list, they look exactly the same. So I don't feel like there's a need for that. I think my favorite shade is just mainly like one of the blues. Like I can just choose any one of the blues. It doesn't matter. One of the blues and this green shade, which I think it makes a very nice blending color, surprisingly, into the blue, and it really looks like an actual Betta fish. So I really enjoyed this green a lot. The pricing wise is slightly a little bit pricier than the other Thai brands, I think, because I remember this was a little bit pricey. That's why I only got one of these. I also did like a review on the eyeshadows from Intuit that I get from Thailand, so you can check it out. And if you like this video, please give it a like, give it a comment, and yeah, please let me know what you think. Also subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more reviews, probably more random stuff, I don't know, but I hope you enjoy this. You come on this journey with me, and you know, subscribe. Alright. What am I doing? I don't know. Okay, so that is a sign for me to end then, I guess. Alright, thank you so much for watching me put on this whole look today. I hope you find this review helpful. Enjoy your life. Enjoy spending the money wisely. Why am I rambling again? Okay, so thank you so much, and enjoy and have fun. Bye bye. I'm gonna go off now. Bye bye for now, for real.